Almost no other tool I need in a garden if I have a Hori Hori knife, and I never go outside without my Hori Hori knife because you can do every single thing with it. Hori Hori knives have been very popular on QVC, but new today, we are doing, first time ever at this price, the Hori Hori knife that actually has even more functions. So you can, I dig pretty big holes with these. It doesn't look like you could, but I dig pretty much every hole I dig just with a Hori Hori knife. I'm going to take you through the colors, but I also use it to open bags, to weed, to deadhead, to
I would say this is like a deluxe Hori Hori knife.
It truly
honestly.
is. And at this price on Easy Pay, you get this home for $5. All you have to do is pick your color. We have the blue, we have the green, and we have the orange.
And it comes with a little bag.
Do you know every time one of my mom's friends has a birthday, she gets her friend's Hori Hori knives
Oh,
from
really?
Ultimate
Come
Innovations.
in.
Who's here?
Oh,
Who
it's
is
our favorite garden bud, Roxanne.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's gardening season.
I'm so
Roxanne,
glad you're
I
here.
feel like you're the person
Me
that
too.
taught
Hi,
all of
love.
us about these knives. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here.
Hori Hori knives actually originate in Japan, right?
Yes,
But
and they
you
mean diggy diggy. Hori Hori means diggy diggy. Yeah.
I did not know that. But you took that classic Hori Hori knife and really reinvented it.
I did. So, you know what, let's just show them, Sandra and Alberti. So on this side here, guys, you have the straight edge. Now, this is something that, you know, if you need a cleaner cut, this is the side that you want to use. On this side here, you have the serrated edge. I'm going to go through carrot tops. I'm going to go through a cantaloupe with this. I'm going to go and cut whatever I want. I've got giant bird of paradise that are very stringy in my yard. Guess what? I can cut right through it. Then we have the measurements here. So you're not guessing anymore how deep that you're going to plant something. Like your bulbs that are coming up on my 35th anniversary bulb collection tonight at 9 o'clock. It's going to be able to tell you how many inches deep, because if you plant too deep or if you plant too shallow, your plants aren't going to grow. And then we went a step further because, you know, all the chickweeds and all the dandelions. So we have the pointed edge here so you can get down and get the taproot.
Which Hori Hori knives typically do not have.
Yeah.
Then I went a step further, guys, because, you know, I have my short little fat Italian hands and I need torque because I also have arthritis. So I put the thumb action in there so that when you get down and in, you can actually go down and you can get that whole dandelion.
Wow.
You can take and cultivate all your soil with it. Oh goodness, if you want to plant bulbs, between this and you need the dirty little digger because that's your big scoop.
It looks like you're using a shovel.
Yes, exactly. But I'm sitting here going, oh goodness, I'm down 4 inches. I'm good to go. And then I'm going to plant away. When you're ready to plant your garden and your furrows, you're going to take the Hori Hori knife and go backwards, and you're going to take and make all your furrows.
It really is, like, I always have my Hori Hori knife because you can do everything with it.
What can't you do with it? I mean, I'm telling you, I've even picked up Mia's poopies with it. I'm telling you, you can do just about anything with it. And then you're going to use the back side of this to take.
By the way, Mia's her dog.
Yeah, Mia's my little doggy. Okay. So guess what, guys? Your garden's going to grow, and you're going to take and pick your stuff out of your garden, your tomatoes. But you know what? You can even take and cut all your carrot tops off. You know,
I prune my plants with these.
You can
like,
prune
say,
your plants with these. But this is how good this is. I'm going right through a cantaloupe, you guys. That is with the serrated edge. Boy, that isn't a very ripe one.
No,
Okay,
it's
here we go.
not. Which would be harder to cut through, honestly.
That's true.
Yeah. Listen, you have 3 color choices. You have a blue, an orange, or a green. They come with the little carrying case, which is nice because it gives you the opportunity to put it on your belt. And what's really nice, Roxanne, that you did, I noticed this, you made the numbers really big on here.
Well, honey, you don't need to have your glasses on all the time.
There you go, right? Because usually Hori Hori knives are just like kind of indented or inscribed.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to see.
Yeah.
And you know, I love, guys, instead of using butter knives or screwdrivers, you can actually get into all of your grout lines and get the moss and mold that has built up over the winter time.
So you know what? Hori Hori knives are not new. They've been around forever. What is new is the way Roxanne has created this one. So I don't use scissors to cut open my potting mix. My QVC boxes, when my plants come, I open up the boxes with them. You've met my neighbor Amrita.
Yes. Yeah, I love Amrita.
So yeah, she's a master gardener. And when I first moved into my house years ago, this lovely lady was talking to me with this knife in her pocket. And I said, what is that? And she said, oh, Sandra, this is all you need in the garden. And I ordered one that day, truly. And then I realized Roxanne had one years later, and also the reason I've used the Hori Hori from Roxanne is that this handle is really comfortable. Some of them are wood and they're square, so it's not like ergonomically correct. This is really comfortable. Do you know my mom has purchased these so many times over for all her girlfriends?
Bless her. We love that
Well,
woman.
because guess what? My mom is in her 80s. Her friends are in that age group too. Some of them are a little younger, some a little older. It's easier to garden, and if it's easier, you can keep doing it longer.
Sandra, this is my whole thing. If it's easy, we're going to do it more.
Yes.
Okay? So from the fireman's hose nozzle to the Hori Hori knife to the dirty little digger, if it's easier to garden, you're going to love it more because it's going to be enjoyable. My sister-in-law has a place down at the Jersey Shore, and they have a rock driveway. Guys, you can take and get all the weeds out as well. Again, I'm going to go with, you can take and harvest all your stuff out of the garden with this, because look at this, guys. It is slicker than you know what. And you can take and dig into the soil and get out all the plants, all the flowers. You can take and cut flowers with it, but you'll get a clean cut with this. But again, look how easy this is. Yeah. Right through the romaine.
Hey, FYI, if you want this beautiful self-watering planter, items recently on air, that's still available. The Hori Hori knife, today only, 5 easy payments of $5. Pick your color. We've got blue, green, and orange. Green is very popular. It makes a great gift for anyone who's interested in gardening. I guarantee you they don't have a Hori Hori knife like this.
We love you, Roxanne.
$49.95.
Really?
Oh, wow. Okay, I got. Good to know.
But that price goes away